Hey everybody, my name is Eddie Blanchard with Direct Home Services, and today we're going to talk about what's new for 2025 because it's a big one. Now, the whole industry as of December or January 1st of 2025, you can no longer use the refrigerant that we've used in our heating and air conditioning systems for the last 20 years. Now we've got to switch to a more environmentally safe refrigerant, and it's classified as an A2L refrigerant, which has a flammability rating. So what I want to start off by talking about is you've got two different types. You've got a lot of your manufacturers are going to use 454B, and then you're going to have the other manufacturers, a lot of the other manufacturers are going to use R32A. Now, the uniqueness of these two, and there's some pretty significant differences. With 454B, this is a blended refrigerant. So this is going to be some challenges with this because what we know is up until about 8 weeks ago, and we're now in April, mid-April, up until about 8 weeks ago, there weren't any systems installed in the United States that had 454B in it. So if you as a homeowner go out and do any kind of research, you're not going to research any brand that's out there that has this type of refrigerant for any kind of reliability. It doesn't exist. So it causes a challenge. Now, we look at the R32A option. This has been around for a long time, and it is not a blended refrigerant. It is a single refrigerant. It's 100% R32A. This one is going to cost less money, and it's currently today, it's in 160 million units in the world, so it's not new. All the bugs have been worked out of it. It's a lot easier to deal with. It's not a blend. So the interesting thing about this one is if you ever had a refrigerant leak, they're not going to leak out at the same rate. So then the possibility that whenever you had a slight leak, which a lot of people have, you're going to have to take all the refrigerant out and weigh it all back in. And that's going to be very expensive from a service standpoint, not to mention what kind of liability we're going to have to deal with once we start having those kind of repairs. How much real damage are we going to cause? Now with the 32A, not going to be that case. It's 100% 32A. In fact, 454B, almost 70% of this is 32A. So this is going to be, and our professional, we want to bring the best to our clients. This is going to be the least risky for consumers to deal with. Obviously, we still have 454B units that we can install if you have a preference, but in today's times, when you do have a situation where you're buying a new heating and air conditioning system, unfortunately, you've got to make a choice as to which you feel is best for you and your family. And if you're like me and my wife and my family, we want to manage our risk. We don't want to put in things and have things put in our house that is inevitably going to cost us extra money to maintain. So our recommendations is that we would stick with the R32A because it's less risky, it's time tested, and it's just what we know is going to be better for the home down the road. Thanks a lot.